YouTube, what's good? Yo, as you can see, we pretty much have the motor put together. We have the turbo on. We have the new AC compressor. If anybody's curious, it's a JDP, I believe, off Rock Auto. So hopefully it works. We're also replacing the expansion valve. We're gonna reuse the old condenser because that I know of, nothing got destroyed in or anything like that. So we're gonna see what happens. And I'm just referring to because the AC didn't work before. But we have the whole side cover on with the fluid dampener. We have a new AM cam gear because on the last video when I timed it, they say do half a tooth off, but you would be losing power on there. And I didn't actually degree it. Went off the 3.75 roughly marking, and I know I don't have the valve cover on there right now, but I did do retarded 3.75 with the cam gear pointing straight up pretty much. That's basically 0. We do have the intake manifold on there now. We have the Myvec line ran as well. The alternators mounted up. I will throw on the serpentine belt before I put the motor in. We'll put the I'm not gonna put the timing cover up because I need to make sure the cam gear doesn't leak. Hopefully, man, I really hope it doesn't. I am not trying to pull this whole side cover off. We also have the Moroso oil pan mounted. We used 4064 gasket. It's not an RTV. I've used RTV before and never leaked, so hopefully the gasket works. It's a 4064 gasket, 4064 block, so like I said, hopefully it doesn't leak. We also have a new rear main seal, and man, that's pretty much it. It's all new gaskets, so knock on wood, man. I need to find some wood. It's just kind of cheap wood, but that nothing leaks, and we'll see what happens. But this video is not really just about that. We are doing the showing the motor, obviously, but I won't put it just yet. But as you can see, we have the Exetti clutch. This is actually, it's a triple disc. It's kind of dark right now, it's late at night. Exetti triple disc, man, as you can see, just for possible future endeavors. But as you can see, like I said, I know it's kind of dark. Bam, got a Shep trans. Give me a second and I'll pull this stuff off. Alright, man, as you can see, continuing on, I know it's kind of dark, but we have a fresh Shep transmission, Jesus. But basically the setup on that transmission, obviously, y'all seen the very first videos, the transmission had a notch pretty much in second and third. Basically the synchros are going out, is what I was probably assuming. But anyway, since we had it out and we had the means to go ahead and replace it, we went ahead and replaced the transmission. As you can see, it's not, the old one's not here actually, but I actually sold the other transmission pretty fast actually, right when I posted. I mean, like I said, those things pretty much go like hotcakes at a regional price. I think I sold it for, was it $1,900 or $1,700? Which is, I mean, man, before it was, used to get transmissions in good condition for $1,000. Now it's like double for ones that are, iffy or whatnot. But like I said, I would have had no problem running the old one, man. I just figured, like I said, we already had it out. It was kind of annoying sometimes doing, when I was driving regular and whatnot, as far as shifting to second and third, just regular, but wide open when I know the shifter was fine. And well, yeah, we decided to get a new one. I just got to put some, the mounts on it and stuff on the back, the reverse sensor, speed sensor, etc., and the shift selector. But basically the setup on this transmission, we have, it's a standard rebuild, but then we upgraded it to Evo 8 gearing. I think it was the Evo 9 first gear, but basically the Ultimate Street gear ratio. Also, we have a 411 final drive in there because it is a 2.4. that's another reason why I upgraded the transmission now, because obviously you can't rev these things crazy high. You know, maybe 8,500 max. I would, I mean, probably go close to it. I'll probably keep it around 8,000, roughly, a little bit more than 8,000. But that's why I did a 411. Also true for the future, obviously, future goals or whatnot. But 411 has a billet fourth gear, PBG fourth gear, and also a billet output shaft. And like I said, those were just pretty much upgrades decided to do. Man, I mean, the transmission was basically, it was up there. It was above 5,000 or something like that for the transmission, if anybody's curious. So it is a good amount, but this should do everything we needed to do for the life of the car that I have it, which hopefully, you know, nothing happens. But we're gonna go ahead and hook up the hoist to the motor, drop it down, and slap the transmission on with the clutch, and then go from there. Alright, man, we have the triple disc mounted nice and aligned with the ACT monolock. The pressure plate bolts torqued to 23 foot-pounds, and the flywheel bolts torqued to 99 foot-pounds, and added some reg Loctite to those, just in case if y'all didn't know. Go ahead and put reg Loctite on that, just so you don't have to have no backing out issues. And we'll go ahead and start to slap on the Shep 411 transmission. Let's get right to it. Alright, y'all, we have the transmission mounted right now. As you can see, I only have one bolt right there. I have one bolt. I think I used one for the chains and whatnot that got damaged, and it didn't have any other ones. It only had, I think, two, and then it had some messed up bolt over here, I believe. But I did order some. I'm still going to go ahead and probably put it in like that till I get the bolt. I'm not going to run it till I get that. I do have to put the reverse sensor in that's right over there, but I'm going to probably stop for now. I have to get my hoist, or what's it called, engine leveler. I have to find it. I don't know what happened to it when we moved out of the shop. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop it for there, man. Let me know what y'all think about the setup. As you can see, it pretty much this is it. We got the 2.4 long block with the FP black manifold, non-ported head GSC S3 cams with matching valve train, skunk ported intake manifold, 411 transmission with Exetti triple disc. And let me know down in the comment section, man, what y'all think it's going to make. I do have some other videos too for supporting fuel system, so it literally will just be the motor and turbo combo that will determine how much it makes. So let me know what y'all think it would make, and we'll see you on the next video, man.